A woman named Priya had $11 left in her bank account 4 days before payday. She wasn't lazy, she wasn't bad with money, she worked 50 hours a week. But by the end of this video, she found a method so simple, it turned her $11 into $4,200 saved in 1 year. And the craziest part? She didn't earn $1 extra to do it. Stay with me, because step 3 of this challenge is the one almost nobody follows, and it's the one that actually works. Priya worked at a warehouse, 12-hour shifts, sore feet, tired eyes. Every payday felt the same. Money in, money gone. Rent, food, gas, a bill she forgot about. By the 4th day, she was checking her balance like it might change on its own. She wasn't broke because she spent on stupid things. She was broke because nobody ever taught her the order money is supposed to move in. That one missing piece was about to change everything. One night, scrolling her phone at 1 a.m., she found a post. Just one sentence. Save first. Spend what's left, not the other way around. She almost scrolled past it. Everyone's heard some version of that before, right? But this time, something made her stop. Because attached to that post was a 5-step challenge, and step 1 alone would save her more money than she'd saved in the last 2 years combined. She had no idea what she was about to start. Here's what she read. Step 1. The $1 rule. Every single day, save just $1 more than the day before. Day 1, $1. Day 2, $2. Day 3, $3. It sounds too small to matter. Priya almost laughed. $1? That's not going to save anyone. But she didn't know the math yet. By day 30, she wasn't saving $1, she was saving $30 a day. And by the end of the year, that tiny too small to matter rule alone added up to over $600. $600 from a rule she almost ignored. But that was only step 1. Step 2 is where it got interesting. Priya thought saving meant giving things up. No coffee. No fun. No life. That's what stopped her every single time before, so when she read step 2, she actually stopped scrolling and sat up in bed. Because step 2 wasn't about giving anything up at all. Step 2, the 24-hour pause. Every time she wanted to buy something that wasn't food, gas, or a bill, she had to wait 24 hours before buying it. Not forever, just 1 day. Sounds simple, almost pointless. But here's what happened. Out of every 10 things she wanted to buy, she only actually bought 3 after waiting the 24 hours. The other 7, she forgot about them or realized she didn't really want them. That one habit alone saved her close to $180 a month. She was starting to see it. This wasn't about being poor or cutting out joy. It was about outsmarting the version of her that bought things out of boredom, stress, or a bad day. And step 3? Step 3 is the one she almost skipped, the one most people never do. Because step 3 wasn't about money at all, it was about a jar, a plain, ugly glass jar she found under her sink. And what she did with that jar is the reason her savings didn't just grow, they exploded. Step 3, the invisible money jar. Every time Priya got paid, she rounded her paycheck down. Say she made $743, she'd act like she only made $700, and the extra $43 went straight into the jar before she even saw it in her spending money. The trick wasn't the jar. The trick was making money disappear before her brain could plan to spend it. Because here's the truth almost nobody tells you, you will always find a way to spend the money you can see. Every single time. So she made money invisible. And invisible money doesn't get spent. By month 3, that jar had over $500 in it, money she never even felt leave her hands. But even she didn't expect what happened in month 6. Because that's when Priya almost quit. A tire blew out. A $310 repair she didn't plan for. The exact kind of emergency that used to wipe out everything she'd built and send her right back to zero. Her hand hovered over that jar. One thought crossed her mind, what's even the point of saving if life just takes it anyway? What she did next is the real reason this challenge works when every other one fails. Step 4. the separate account rule. Priya had actually split her savings into 2 accounts weeks earlier without even realizing how important it would be. One account, do not touch. Long term. Untouchable, even in her own head. One account, life happens, for exactly moments like this. Flat tires, doctor visits, the stuff that always happens eventually. She paid for the tire from the Life Happens account. Her real savings, the do not touch money, stayed completely untouched. For the first time in her life, an emergency didn't erase her progress. It didn't even slow her down. That's the moment Priya stopped feeling like money controlled her and started feeling like she controlled it. But there was still one step left. And it's the step that turned a good year into a life-changing one. Because step 5 wasn't something she did once a day or once a week. It was something she did exactly once a month. And it's the step every single expert online forgets to mention. Step 5, the monthly raise. On the 1st of every month, Priya looked at how much she'd saved automatically the month before and gave herself a raise by increasing her savings goal slightly. Not drastically, just enough to feel like a small stretch. Month 1, she saved $150. Month 2, her goal was $165. Month 3, $180. It felt small every time. But her mind and her habits grew with it, slowly, quietly, without ever feeling like a sacrifice. By the end of 12 months, Priya wasn't the same person who had $11 in her account 4 days before payday. She had saved $4,200. From a $1 rule, a 24-hour pause, an invisible jar, 2 accounts, and 1 small raise a month. No extra job, no extra income, just order, the order nobody ever taught her. Here's what Priya says now, looking back. She wasn't bad with money. She was never taught how money is supposed to move. And the second she learnt the order, save first, pause before buying, hide the extra, protect it, and grow it slowly, everything changed. You don't need a raise. You don't need a second job. You don't even need willpower, really. You need the order. If Priya can go from $11 to $4,200 with just 5 simple steps, imagine what you could do starting today with the exact paycheck you already have. Comment step 1 right now if you're starting the challenge today. I read every single comment and I want to see your progress. And if this helped you, hit subscribe, because next week I'm showing you the exact challenge for people who feel like they'll never get out of debt. You don't want to miss that one. Start with step 1. Just $1. See you in the next video.